Hey again, everybody! Welcome to another sexy. That's the word for the day. Sexy episode of Toronto Guy Cooks today. Season 3 as it winds down. I think this is going to be episode 13. I think, you know what? Maybe we'll go 15 episodes, unless I change my mind. But it's the PETA season. People eating tasty animals, and we're eating meat. And why not make a whole loaf of meat? So today we're going to be making a very lovely meatloaf. All right, let me just introduce the loaf. There it is. Yeah, but we're going to get to that in a second. Let's just get to it, damn it. We're going to start by frying up some onions and garlic. So let's add. I need more olive oil. Look at me running low on shit. Damn it! Hurry up. There. I'm sure that'll be enough. There we go. All right, cool. We're going to start. We got about half a cup of chopped onion and 1 or 2 cloves of garlic all chopped. Let's add it. We're going to fry it just lightly on medium heat for just a little bit of time. We don't want the garlic to burn. There we go. Let's give it a little stir. Oh, I can already smell the garlic, man. I love it. Oh, yeah, baby. Now, already made a mess, man. What a success I am. All right, now, while that's doing its thing, let's add some stuff to our beef. This is lean ground beef, 1 pound. We're gonna add to it. We're gonna add some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. There we go. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Look at these ones trying not to get involved, man. They're like protesting. Nice try. There you go. We are going to add 1 egg. There we go. It had some Parmesan in it because I grated the Parmesan over and some spilled, so why not keep it in there? A little bit of milk. There we go. We have, let's keep stirring it up as we, preheating the oven at 350. 350 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's what it is. Celsius. Bloody hell, the whole house would blow up. Bloody hell. Now, to our concoction, we got a little bit of salt and pepper. There we go. We got some dried basil. The amounts are in the description as usual. And we have about 2 tablespoons of bready crumbs. All right. Give another stir up. Yeah. I love frying onions and garlic, man. I love it. See, they're almost already done, basically. They're browning. They're lovely. Releasing the flavors. There we go. As my shorts fall down because they're not tied tightly enough. Let me tie them tighter. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Bloody hell. They're tied now, right? Yes, they are. Holy crap. Gonna add some Worcestershire sauce. Now I'm running low. The description is just a little bit like a dash. So we're gonna add, let's just use it all up. There we go. Let's use up the rest of the Worcestershire sauce, our lean parents. That's more than a dash, Toronto guy. Shut up, all right? And just so I don't have to say it again, you shut up too, Freeman. All right, now, let's give this one last little mix. This is off the heat, turn off the heat. To this, there we go. We're going to add about 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. There we go. That's a little more than a tablespoon, who cares? You know, it's just gonna bring more flavor, you know what I mean? Of course you don't, because none of you ever cook for yourselves. You just watch me, and then you go out and you get a friggin' burger from McDonald's. What's wrong with you people, damn it? There we go. Now to this, we're gonna add our lovely fried garlic and onion. Here we go. Looking good. Oh, smelling good. Simple meatloaf. Now to this, to the side, I'm going to make a simple little batch of asparagus. All right. Now I don't want to burn my hand off on the onions and garlic, so let's first fold everything over. There we go. Now, as I've mentioned on previous episode of Toronto Guy Cooks, when you're cooking with meat, you don't want to cook from it right straight out of the fridge and go right to the pan because it'll still be cold in the inside. It won't cook right, even if it looks that way on the outside. So just let it warm up a bit to about room temperature or a little cooler than that, and then start cooking it. Because like imagine, for example, you take meat out of the freezer, you put it right into a pan, in a couple minutes, the outside will look cooked, but it'll still be frozen inside. That's why you let it warm up a little bit. There we go. Now it's probably safe to touch. Oh, it smells good with the tomato paste and everything. I don't want any of it to get away. It smells so awesome. All right. Who cares? Now we're gonna mix it all up. Make sure your hands are clean. Use antibacterial soap if you got it. If you don't, just make sure your hands are clean. All right, there we go. I said it, so that's the disclaimer. So should you decide to make this and not wash your hands because you just masturbated or something, or just picked your butt with your finger, and then you end up getting sick and dying, you can't blame me because I just said wash your damn hands, all right? There we go, let's mix it all up nicely. Ah, yeah, baby. All right, now with our dirty hands, we're gonna rinse them a bit, just a sec. And we're gonna grab, this is a 9x5 baking tray. You don't have to use the foil. I like to use the foil because then it'll be easier to pull out. Just grab the foil and take it all out. So that's why I like to use the foil. I've sprayed some non-stick cooking spray, not gonna mention the name because they don't give me money. Unlike Gordon Freeman, Jimmy, aka Like in Theory, aka Punksthetic Art and Entertainment, and also Beard Boy, who give me money at patreon.com/TorontoGuy. Why aren't you doing it, everybody else? As little as $1 a month or as much as thousands of dollars a month. Bloody hell, $1 for crying out loud. All right, now let's add our hunk of, smells, I can smell the paste and everything else in it. All right, now, all right, let's give it a nice little simple shape. Looks small, but hey man, I'm just one person. What am I gonna do, make a gigantic loaf of meat and everything? Let's give it a nice form, a nice shape. And there we go. And there we go. That looks fine. A little small, but I'm a little dude. Yeah. Patreon.com/TorontoGuy. Preheated the oven at 350. Let's pop it in real quick. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You see this mess? I don't know if you can barely see it. Look at me showing off with the messes I'm making. Anyway, set the timer for 45 minutes. 45 minutes in this oven. Here we go. And in about 35 minutes, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna cook up the asparagus and then we're gonna go from there and yeah. And while we're doing that, you can go to patreon.com/TorontoGuy and sign up and register to give me thousands of dollars a month. Or if you're a cheap ass, $1 a month. I mean, Freeman and everybody else just like, they unload their paychecks practically. I mean, don't be left in the cold. So anyway, we'll be back in about 35 minutes. All right, it's been 35. Thought I told you to shut up, Freeman. Don't make me kick your ass again. All right, it's been 35 minutes. It smells really, really good in here, man. I haven't made meatloaf in so long. Anyway, we're gonna start with our asparagus, all right? We're gonna take some butter. Here we go. Don't worry, the pan is gonna heat up eventually. We're just gonna do a quick, simple boil, some water, throw in our asparagus, toss in a little bit of salt. Here we go. And a wee bit of pepper. There we go. We're gonna give it a nice mix up. There we go. It's gonna boil, it's gonna cook. We'll boil the asparagus. Well, I'm gonna put all those flavors in there. The asparagus is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. Let's cover it up. Great thing about asparagus, man, is it makes your pea smell so strong and manly. And gross, but it still tastes good. So we're just gonna let it just casually boil and heat up in there. We got another 8 minutes for our meatloaf and it's smelling good. Patreon.com/TorontoGuy. Money. $1 a month or millions. Don't be left out in the cold. Don't just live off of my free eye porn. Bloody hell. Anyway, we're gonna let this boil and look, the butter's melting. We're gonna keep shaking it a little as I don't want to open up the oven door because it's going to let heat out and going to mess up the cooking. But it smells really good. So let's just wait about 8 minutes. Like right now. All right, there's just a little less than a minute left. As you can see, our asparagus is nice and light. Shut up, Freeman. It's like a nice gentle boil. There we go. Let's give it another last little swim. There we go. Oh, with the butter and the salt and the pepper. There. Oh, look at the steam. Oh man, my pea is gonna smell amazing tomorrow. All right, let's take our asparagus out and pop it into here. There we go. There we go. I tell you, man. Oh, the meatloaf was smelling awesome. Oh God, amazing. I love meat, baby, because I'm a man. Repeat that. Because you're a man? No, because I'm a man. Yeah. All right. Go. Let's set that aside. Let's put this. Oh my God. You know what that means. There we go. Let's turn off all the shit. Turn off that shit and that shit. And let's take our meaty loaf out. Oh God, it smells awesome. Okay. Got the juices and shit in there. Well done. Ready to go. Let's get a plate. Okay. Let's get it out. Ooh, hot. Don't burn your face off. All right. There we go. We're going to let it settle for just a few minutes, just to let it finish cooking on its own. And then we'll cut it up. Can I just give it a little... Oh, come on, man. Stop. Stop it. Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, let's let it cook for... we'll be back in a couple minutes, yeah. Man. All right, it's been a few minutes. Let me just do one more. Stop. Stop tasting so good. God, now that's just like barely touching the top and going, oh, love it. All right, let's start plating it. Let's put some of our asparagus onto our plate. Make it all look pretty. Here we go. You can go too. You can go too. Yeah, you know, you can all go. All right, you can all go and just make my pea smell amazing tomorrow morning. Oh, that morning pea is gonna be explosive in my nose. Holy moly. And let's give some cuts. Now when it comes to loaves, whether it be meatloaf, a loaf of bread, or dessert loaf like a loaf of banana bread, I love the end pieces. I call them the bum pieces. I love them, man. But we're not gonna have that on here. I'm just cutting off the end so I can have a little taste of it. Oh, it looks great. Oh, stop doing that to myself, man. Oh, man. Let's cut it up. Look how moist it is, man. It's just, oh, there we go. Ah, just a little bit more, please. Just one more. Anyway, if you want to see the in there, I don't know if you can see. Now watch this. Oh, come on, man. Why? All right, man. Now I got very carefully because it's so tender and juicy and moist. When I gotta plate it carefully. Let's get this big bum piece out of the way. Oh, big bum. I love big bum. All right, now let's plate our stuff. Right, there we go. And to that, you know what I'm gonna do? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's add some more grated Parmesan. There we go. Fresh Parmesan. There we go. Let's just let it fall and melt. I'm using the big holes. There we go. The big ones as opposed to the little ones. You know why? Because you're a man, Toronto guy? Because I am a man. All right. This is separate. This is like spread it out a little. Don't want it totally covering the meat, man. You gotta have the meat for the picture for all the eye porn. Oh, come on, man. Stop doing that. You see how it's falling apart? That's because it's super awesome. Come on. Stop that, man. For real. Stop it. All right. As usual, blah, 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 blah. The lighting does no justice because y'all won't give me money except for Freeman, Jimmy, and Beard Boy. So take a picture, insert it right here. And there you have it, kids. Easy, tasty as anything meatloaf. Let me just bite another bit from the plate of the leftovers and stuff. My mouth is watering. Good Lord. Oh, bloody hell. All right. Oh, I can't wait for my pea to smell amazing. All right. From the asparagus. Patreon.com/Toronto guy. Shut up, Freeman. And Jimmy and Beard Boy. Go there. As little as $1 a month, as much as thousands or millions. Contribute, man. I'm feeding you. I'm feeding your eyes. Y'all ain't gonna make this shit. You're just leeching off me. Anyway, the PETA season, people eating tasty animals, season is coming to an end. I said probably another 2 more episodes. Then we'll take a break for 1 or 2 months and we'll come back. But anyway, until then, eat well. Well, then again, if you want to eat well, you'll cook what I'm telling you to cook. Otherwise, you're going to die. All right? Shut up, Freeman. Patreon.com/Toronto guy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.